Hey guys, Ice and Zelda here. Just before we get started with today's episode, I just wanted to let you guys know, like this episode that came out today, there she goes, like this episode that came out today, all other episodes of Storylocke from here on out will be coming out on Fridays. There's really just like some scheduling conflicts that come up, and as life changes, we got to adapt with it. I'm very sorry for this, but I'd way rather do this than accidentally skip a week. So from here on out, Storylocke episodes will be coming out on Friday. Enjoy the episode, guys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 12 of our Pokemon White 2 randomized Nuzlocke. Last time, we passed Berg, we left Castelia City, and made our way to the desert resort, where we got an absolutely insane encounter that we'll talk about in a moment. But first and foremost, as you all know, it is time for a quick team recap. First up, we have the shiny killer himself, Acnologia the Acnologia the Dragonite, holding the Razor Fang, rocking multi-scale with multi-scale, excuse me. You see, I talked about this a long time ago. I think it was in one of the episodes of the Nuzlocke, where I mentioned I need to do everything in a specific order or else it will never come out right. Y'all just saw what happens when I don't do it in a specific order. With multi-scale, Rock and Dragon Claw, Wrap, Thunder Wave, and Rock Slide. Next up, we have the aforementioned powerhouse of the squad, Itadori the Typhlosion, holding the Citrus Berry with Blaze as the ability, of course. Rock and Flame, Wheel, Swift, Ember, and Smoke Screen. There it is. Whew! This is going to be a long one today, folks. This is going to be a long one. Already off to a rough start. Next up, we have Fuggy, meant to be Fuji, Argalele, because I apparently can't spell Fuji, with Ice Body as the ability, rockin' Ice Fang, Crunch, Double Team, and Headbutt. Next up, we have the one and only winner of the first ever official Schnoz Off, the one, the only, the Schnoz, our Hypno. Not holding an item, with Forewarn as the ability, rocking Psy Beam, Poison Gas, Headbutt, and Hypnosis. Penultimately, I believe, we have, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the starter Pokemon that I chose, the favorite of many, the one that holds the most special place in my heart on the squad, Karanis the Pidgeotto. Holding the Sky Plate, of course. With Kenai as the ability, rocking Gust, Twister, Sand Attack, and Quick Attack. One day I'll stop doing that. One day. And finally, we have Chiffonade, our Victory Bell, Careful Nature. With Chlorophyll as the ability, rockin' Razor Leaf, Grass Knot, Sleep Powder, and Sweet Scent. And that's our squad. But it might not be for long, because if you will recall, at the end of the last episode of the Nuzlocke, we caught some craziness. Now, I have had absolutely no time to grind, but I plan on it. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go take a look at our boxes and see what there is to see. Because I believe some changes might be made to this squad that we've had for a very, very long time, actually. This squad has not changed in like 6 or 7 episodes of this series. It's been this squad for a long, long time. But, as you can see, one reason I'm thinking of doing this now is we're extremely overleveled. As you can see by us fighting this Tauros. We are 10 levels above where we should be right now. So that's a main reason why I'm thinking maybe it's time to do a little bit of grinding of some of these legendary Pokemon we have in our box. Because we have quite a few legendary Pokemon in our PC. I believe we have 3. I believe we have 3, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe we've encountered 6, if I'm not mistaken, which is absolutely insane as our first encounter, or a shiny encounter. See Acnologia on the screen. Yeah, so like, as you can see, we got 32, 32, 33, 33, 31, 34. So our entire team is pretty over-leveled right now. Like, I honestly think for, okay. Side tangent. Pause that thought. Before I say what I am about to say, I have never been able to say her name correctly. I have heard it said multiple ways. I always said Eliza. I've heard some people say Elisa. I've heard some people just say Elsa, which I know is wrong. But I say Eliza. I know it's not a Z, it's an S, whatever. It's Eliza. So, back to my tangent. I think our team right now, like, we could just run and take on Eliza right now. I think with our team and be fine. So, with that being said, I think this is an opportune time to take a couple of mons from our box that we might use in the future and get them to the point where they can help us if something drastic were to happen. Something tragic, actually, if you will. Tragic's the better word to use there. So, I think we should go and take a look at our box. It's weird not being able to just click X and look at my box. I'm spoiled. I'm so spoiled. I want to just click X and see all my Pokemon. Oh, shit. Well, this is the longest walk back to... What? Is that a real word? I'm looking this up. Is that a real word? I don't think I've ever read that dialogue. What does that mean? That is not a real word. Are they trying to say astronaut? Ruin? It's a ruin? That I get. But what? My brain hurts. My brain hurts. And how are these idiots randomized into having Combuskin and Duot? They both have middle stage evolutions of starters. What are the odds of that? Like I said, we're so over leveled that I'm not even really worried. What are the odds of that? That is random. That's very weird. Interesting. Very interesting that they both got randomized into having middle stage starters. I'm trying to figure out what... I'm still in my head trying to figure out what that word was. Genuinely. I'm like... It was A-Y-N. And then... Ancient? Oh, is it ancient? Is that what they're trying to say? I got it. Ancient ruin. I got it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a certified genius. I bet no one who's ever played this game has ever figured that out. No one. I'm the only one who has ever figured that out. Pokemon Company is gonna call me after this video goes live, and they're gonna be like, you are the first person to... Fuck, I forgot. This breeder fights you every single time you fucking pass her. Pokemon Company is gonna call me, and they're gonna be like, you are the first person to ever figure this out. Here's a job at Pokemon Company. You just write the story for the games. That's what they're gonna do. She has a level 16. Okay. Again, I feel like this is like a normal mon for you. Did I load up the wrong game and I just happen to have the right mons in it? I really hope not. I really hope not. Sudowoodo also seems normal for a breeder to have. I am starting to get slightly concerned. We will see. But Sudowoodo seems... I think, like, anything that was at one point a Babymon, even if it evolves from a Babymon, like a Sudowoodo here, I think it makes sense for a breeder to have it, because Babymon. So... The name's randomized. You're not a fisher, you are a breeder. I feel like we should be good, but... We'll see here momentarily. When I, run up into this biz. And, yeah, I should have done this so long ago. I should have put the bike on so long ago. What was I doing? Yo. Don't ask me why I always go down this road. I rather go down this road or the alley. It's always one of these two. I never go down the ends. Ever. Even though the Pokemon Center is closer to the end. Oh, never mind. I'm fucking wrong. It's this way. The gym's that way. Or the gym's that way. Pokemon Center's this way. Let me in! Alright. Let's see here. Was this all a monumental waste of time? Okay. So, we have some fun Pokemon in the box here. It is only 2 legends, but... Okay. So, I am thinking of bringing Lando here onto the team. Now, ground flying. We don't have a ground type. And obviously, this is more just for, like, grinding purposes than anything else. Or maybe I should just do this off screen. I'm trying to think if I should do this off screen or on screen. You know what? I'm going to do it off screen. Yes, I came all the way back here, but we won't need to go back to the desert resort anyways. So, you know what? I'm going to do all that off screen. I'm making the executive decision to do all of that off screen. I think we should just make our way to Nimbasa. Sorry for wasting your time. I apologize. I should have thought that through more. We did a couple battles, though. Just because what I'm thinking is our Mons right now. I changed my mind again. I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive, but I changed my mind again. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take off Chiffonade for Superior and Acnologia for Lando. Now, I might do layout changes for this, but these are not members of our official party. These are Mons that I want to level up as backups, pretty much. That's how you should view these guys right now. Chiffonade and Acnologia are still our core battling party. Like, when we go to fight the gym, we're going to be using Acnologia and Chiffonade. But for now, when we're just kind of fighting random trainers, wandering, doing craziness, because I do want to try to get to the bottom of the ruins today. Whoa, voice crack. I want to, because I think I can do that now, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a fossil in there that I would very much like. So, what I am thinking in my brain is we can use these Mons while we're doing this stuff to level up. get them on par to, if something does happen to Chiffonade or Acnologia, we have these mons leveled up ready to go. Pretty much my thought process there. Like, I'll even fight this chick again. Oh no, she didn't fight me again. Weird. Must have had to be a couple spaces closer or something, because I know she fights you every single time. Or that's a Drayano thing and I'm stupid. Could be either one. I'll let you guess, because I don't know. That might just be a Drayano thing. I'm so used to playing... I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like I've played the Drayano games more than the originals. So, I mean, hell, I'm playing Blaze Black on stream right now, so... Okay. Yeah, we'll run from that. There's no dun sparse in this game, so I'm not interested. Talk about a disappointing Pokemon, by the way. Dunsparce had to wait 7 generations for an evolution, and then they just do that? Really disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Yeah, so this is where we caught our superior. Let's see. Do you think we can beat a superior? We don't have a flying type move? Let's see how much a Rock Tomb does. I actually probably shouldn't be doing this. I should probably just switch train you. But you're a legend. And switch training legends kind of fucking sucks. But I think I'm going to have to. Let me actually, real quick, go to here. This is going to all stop for a second, but I promise I'm doing something that's going to help all of us. Oh, shoot. This one. Yeah, okay. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Yeah, now we don't have to sit here for half the episode in one fight. I know the sped up audio is a little obnoxious, but it's so much better. If we're kind of like doing grinding stuff like that. Like if we're in a trainer fight, I won't, but if we're just doing like random grinding things like fighting a shit ton of superiors in the desert, this is gonna make it go faster, I promise. And I know the sped up audio can be a little grating, which is why I am making sure to talk over it so you don't have to hear the... I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if somebody did a remix of this, it would be dope. Of just the sped up audio. I feel like that could definitely be a thing. Soft sand. Bro, I can give soft sand to my fucking Lando. Bro. This is busted. Soft sand. Give. I know I've said this like a million times now. I cannot comprehend how insane this Nuzlocke has been, and we're not even halfway done. It is the craziest Nuzlocke I've ever done. Ever. Just with encounters and just... Oh my god, all the craziness that's gone on. All the absolute insanity that has gone on during this entire series. Excuse me. Jigglypuff avoided the attack and pounded... Okay. In what world does a pound from a Jigglypuff... I understand it's 6 levels above. But in what world does a pound from a Jigglypuff do that much damage to a fucking Landorus? Fuji? My sweet baby? Come show them how it is done. Dead. Cute charm? Fuji don't care. Fuji don't love these hoes. Fuji don't give a shit. Bite you so hard, you think you will fall in love yourself, God damn it. And you already know, It's time to get in all them nooks and crannies. You already know it is time. Get inside of all of the nooks and crannies of the world with Crannies the Pidgeotto. Actually, I forgot there's no EXP all in this game, so I should be switch training. I should have swapped and then swapped into crannies. Let me quickly go to... Damn, we have no fucking healing items, huh? I guess it's a good thing I'm fighting these trainers then to get money. Because we are, we're looking pretty strapped. Strapped for cash, if you will. Oh shit, I forgot I can't run on these. No! No! Down I go. Just to go right back up. I guess I'll fight you when I'm here. I feel like I might be crushed by sorrow. Okay. You good? Mental health is important, especially this time of year. Are you alright, Schoolboy Daniel, and your Flaffy? Yeah. Alright, now, in no world should a Flaffy be able to do anything to a Landorus. This is soft sand boosted, stab mud shot from a Landorus. Not mad about that. Not mad about that damage. I would have loved an Oko, but it's also mud shot, so I'm not mad about that damage. Also, that is the second time my voice is cracked on this recording. If it could not happen a third time, that would be mucho apreciado. Because not a fan. Not a fan. This bout, I will not forget it. All right, Schoolboy Daniel, chill. Chill, bro. Let us move forward. I really hope I didn't already get the fossil in the last episode. I genuinely can't remember, and this would be really embarrassing if I did. I know we caught a Weasel here last time. But I don't think we explored the full capacities of these ruins. I believe we just got the Weasel and left. So, the fact that that trainer didn't fight me isn't promising, though. Okay, this trainer fought me, and there's an item. So, I don't think we did explore this. Just being here fills me up with magical power. Oh. Alright. The Weasels are really getting you going, Schoolboy Scott? And you're Mothim? Oh, I have a move for you, Mothim. I have a move for you, Mothim. Bah. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Game's been out for like 2 weeks. I was trying to decide if I was going to talk about the game or not. But it's been out for like 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about it. Scarlet and Violet. I made it through the main chunk of the story. So I beat the 5 Titans, the 5 stars, the 8 gyms, and what comes immediately after that. I did all of that. I enjoyed the games. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed the games. I think they are some of the better games Pokemon Company have put out. But I think a lot of people are gassing the games up. I think a lot of people are gassing those games up more than they need to be gassed. I think the Dex is very mid. Like, I kind of want to go back and do the generation debate with Gen 9. We still need to finish that, by the way. It's just with me going back to work and everybody's schedules being so crazy, it's really difficult for us to get a solid time down. But we haven't forgotten about it. But I think it's okay. I think they're good games overall. I don't think they're bad games. But I think the Dex is like, if we're gonna use our generation debate argument, I think the Dex is mid. Very mid. Extremely mid. There's a lot of stinkers in there. There's some good ones, but there's a lot of stinkers. There's a lot of stinkers in there. A lot of just mons that feel like they're kind of just there to fill out the numbers. A lot of mons to me don't feel important. Squawkabilly, Flamigo, Bomberder, Orthworm, things like that. Like, if those last two weren't Titans, you would never know about them. Sorry for the spoilers, by the way. Those are both pretty early, so sorry if that's a spoiler for you. And it's just a name. You have no idea what they look like, so that's not really a spoiler, I like to think. And I won't get into too much late game stuff, because that is definitely spoiler territory. But the dex is very mid. The dex is very, very mid. The story itself, I enjoy the characters. I think the characters, all of the characters, from the gym leaders to Arvin and Nimona and Penny to Team Star leaders, all great characters. The teachers, I think the teachers are so underratedly dope. I love the characters, but the story behind those characters, with the exception of Team Star, I think Team Star is a really cohesive story that's got good telling behind it. Arvin's story is kind of like all over the place without getting into too much. The basic premise of it is good, but it feels very like randomly all over the place. And the gym leaders, while I like their characters, don't really do a whole lot. You meet them at the gym right before the battle. You don't meet them before the battle. They say a few lines, and then you might see them a little bit more after. And that's pretty much it. That's one of my biggest complaints about like every Pokemon game ever made, is that the gym leaders should feel more important. In these gym leaders, while they're cool characters, they feel super insignificant. They feel like they don't matter at all. So that's another like kind of downgrade for me. A huge downgrade for me, and I guess this was a glitch in my game. But for the entire Elite Four and Champion, I had no music. How? How is that a glitch that can happen? Number one. And number two, that is like, for me, I need that vibe of a champion fight. Some of the best themes ever. Steven's theme, Cynthia's theme, iconic themes. Even Leon's was fucking fantastic. For how much everybody loves to shit on Leon, his theme was amazing. The champion of this game, for me, will always and forever not have a theme in my head. Because on my first playthrough, they didn't have a theme. I did the entire Elite Four in silence. It was just the sound effects of the moves. That was it. That's all that I had. Which, for me, is a huge downgrade. I know when you're looking at the game as a whole, yada, yada, yada. I also think, speaking of looking at the game as a whole, I think it was a little too open world. Because I know everybody and their mother said this, and it's I don't claim to be the creator of this idea or think I'm creative for saying it. The levels don't scale. So there is an order. Like, I did the second gym and third gym that you're supposed to do first and second. So I was super over leveled going into the first, my third gym, which was stupid. That's dumb. That's not an open world game. Just because I can go to the end of the game doesn't mean it's open world and ready for me. I can't, just because I can take my level 5 Sprigatito to the league doesn't mean I can challenge the league with my level 5 Sprigatito. So that's a big issue for me. Just like in general, that's just a huge problem I have with the game. And if they just scaled the levels, it would have been a lot better, I think. Personally, for me, I think it would have made the game a lot more enjoyable. Because then I can, if I want, I can fight Brassius first, and he'll be on par with my team. I can fight, I don't know. For some reason, you want to fight Aerie first. That I think it was good to keep, because the story worked a very specific way. So, Team Star you can keep, because that story had to go like that. But, like, if you're not going to put story into the gyms to begin with, which there isn't really. Also, speaking of themes, one of the best themes in all of Pokemon right here. That's the key to dancing. All of you people out there who are going to prom or anything like that, going to a dance, this is the key. Always keep direct eye contact with who you're dancing with. Always. Never take your eyes off the ball no matter what. Yeah. Eyes on the ball. On the ball. On the ball. Yeah, it's like sports. It's like sports ball. Eyes are always on the ball. People will always be so intimidated of your dancing, they won't notice how bad your dancing actually is. You can be the worst dancer ever, but if you're making direct eye contact, all they're going to be looking at is your eyes. You can be a terrible dancer. But you're not looking at my hands right now, are you? You're looking at my eyes, because I'm staring at your soul. It's that easy. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you become an effective dancer. No lessons required, no training required. All you need is direct eye contact. Take it from me, Mr. Ice Cream Man 97, Icy Boy. What should I do? I can't possibly manage everything. Hello there! Me? Welcome to Join Avenue. We haven't done anything yet. Oh shit, wait, that's not what that says. We don't have anything yet, as you see. So it's just an avenue at this point. Pretty much same thing. Oh, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. Allow myself to introduce myself. I'm the owner of Join Avenue. My dream is to go around the world building avenues that bustle with lots of people. The problem is, I have no one I can trust to manage the avenue. Something just struck me. You seem like a trainer traveling around, aren't you? You'll naturally meet people from all over this region, don't you? I know it seems sudden, but will you manage the No. Bruh, how much am I paying? How much am I getting paid? He just bullied me. He bullied me into becoming his manager. Okay, tell me what kind of person you are. What would your favorite phrase be if you were going to greet everyone? Warning. The words you are about to enter may be sent to other players. Please consider them carefully before you register them. Yeah, TTV, Mr. Ice, Cream Man 97. Oh, perfect. Here, we did TTV / Mr. Ice, Cream Man. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. TTV, Mr. Ice Cream Man, 97. I just couldn't get the 97. Yeah! Yeah! I'm so happy that worked out how it did. Sir, it's almost time for your next appointment. Oh, I almost forgot. My assistants, you heard me. I must leave now, so please support our newest manager. Yes, sir. Please take care of yourself. Away we go. Pleased to meet you. How should we address you? Daddy! Now that you were to manage one of our now that you are the one to manage the development of the avenue, please turn it into a wonderful attraction where many people visit. I'll explain how to develop the avenue, so please talk to me when you are ready. Oh my god. Daddy! Oh man, it's the little things in life. It really is the little things. But we are now here in Mombasa City. Yeah. I feel like, is there a gift encounter I can get in Mombasa City? I feel like there might be. Now, I know we didn't do a whole lot in, today's episode. So I'm trying to think if there's, like, one little quick thing we can, squeeze in here. That will be a little bit enticing. And I think I have the perfect idea. I think I have the perfect idea if I am correct and this is the right game for this. Aha, it is! Perfect. I heard that in Gear Station you can have Pokemon battles in the subway, so I came here to test my skills, and what do you know? The subway bosses were here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they're the strongest trainers in Gear Station, and they said they'd battle if it's 2-on-2. That's amazing! Would you please battle with me? Thanks. Oh, the name's Rosa. Let's become the best subway partners and surpass the subway bosses. So, I'll have you challenge the subway bosses with me then. Yeah. I want you to know I only know one of their names, and it's Ingo's, because one of my very close friends' favorite Pokemon character is Ingo. Having a battle in a place like this is a little irregular, but this must have happened for a reason. Battling in a different place will let me see different scenery. I might learn something too. Now, Emmett, if you have something to add, please. Follow the rules and drive safely. We're headed for victory. All aboard? All right. This is perfect. This is like the perfect little thing we can do that I wanted to wrap up with. Oh, and it's gonna be very easy. Okay, I was really hoping this would be at least a little bit of a challenge, but guess not. I guess I failed. Oh. I was like, why did I just hear Rayquaza's cry? I look at the screen, I see that she fucking sent out a Rayquaza. Oh my god, what is this game? What is this game? She sends out a fucking Rayquaza. You're driving me Rayquaza. I can't believe that. On one side, there's a Quillfish and a Surskit. On the other side, there's a Rayquaza and a Landorus. Who's winning? Who's winning? Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, that actually did a lot of damage for Rayquaza. For being a Rayquaza, that did a lot of damage. Rayquaza used hyper voice. Alright. Alright, dog. Game over. Game over. Game over, man! Well, that was, very anticlimactic. I was trying to build to a big climax, and that was very anticlimactic. Bravo! You showed us your... however, let me just say one thing. Please move on to an even greater goal. I am Emmett. I lost together with Igno. Ingo. Fuck. Perfect. You're very strong trainers. I am Emmett. Bravo! The combination of you and your Pokemon is truly fantastic. I am Emmett. Well, I may have lost to you. I had a good time. Let's play again sometime. Yes, definitely. Next time, please ride the subway and battle it with us there. Well then, we're off. All aboard! They were so tough. They were not. Even when they were just holding back for us. That's the subway bosses for you. I want to get even stronger and battle the subway bosses when they're giving it their all. Thanks, Ice. This is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. Is that what I think it is? Ah, I thought it was a versus Seeker. Fuck. When you have the versus recorder, you can record your battles with your friends or battles on the battle subway. Ice! I had a really great time battling with you. I hope we can battle together sometime. See you! Bye-bye! Haha! Okay. And we'll never see Rosa again. Well, with that very climactic ending out of the way, I think we will wrap up today's episode right here. So, next time, I think we will be battling not one, but two very important trainers. So, make sure to tune in, same time, same place, next week. If you haven't already, please hit that follow, subscribe, whatever it's called, like button, whatever the fuck YouTube calls it. And if you feel like it, leave a comment. Tell me how much you like the video. It's up to you. I'd love to get 100 subscribers, as I've said a couple of times, because then we get our official URL, and that would just be really dope. So if you could help us get there, I think we're at like 50 right now, so halfway there. If we could get to 100, that would be absolutely fantastic. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Nuzlocke, and as always, keep it cool.